Hey guys, and welcome to In-Ring Predictions with me, Chopper Day. This is the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Now, obviously enough, we got the Elimination Chamber, and obviously enough, we got a lot of matches to actually get through it. So, without further ado, let's get right into it now, shall we? We shall. And also, I'd like to mention, before we actually get into this, that Becky Lynch has been taken out of the WrestleMania match because she has been suspended for 60 days because she tried to apologise for the incident that happened because she did not want to seek medical attention because of her injury after the Royal Rumble, which she should have. She should have sought medical attention, but she ignored it, and for that she got suspended. Well, actually, she got attacked. Not actually, she didn't get attacked. She attacked Stephanie McMahon. She got suspended, but she wanted to apologise. Vince McMahon came out and then said, "I don't accept your apology. You've been suspended for 60 days. That puts you 5 days out of WrestleMania." So, obvious enough, the replacement is Charlotte Flair, with her going to WrestleMania and facing Ronda Rousey instead of the man, Becky Lynch. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go on to the pay-per-view itself. There is no pre-shows here now, but says here the card is subject to change, so might do it like last minute decisions or something like that, like they did before. But anyway, let's get on with the first match, and it is Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin, and this is a no disqualification match. Now, these two have had a lot of heat between them. It was ever since that that TLC match that happened at TLC. Obviously, because Baron Corbin lost his job as acting general manager. When he lost that match, he lost his job. I thought, yes, Baron Corbin is no longer acting general manager. So who's the GM now? I don't know. But he wants to get revenge on Baron Corbin wants to get revenge on Braun Strowman. So obviously enough, this should be a revenge match or something like that. But it's no disqualification, which means they can do anything to each other. The referee can't do jack shit to them. So it means they can use steel chairs, they can use steel chairs, they can use anything. So, yeah. So, who do I think is actually going to win this match? Because Braun Strowman won the last one because of other superstars going against them, Baron Corbin. But, since Braun Strowman is fully healed, I'm going to say Braun Strowman. Yep, I'm going to say Braun Strowman to beat Baron Corbin. I'm not doubting Braun Strowman. I'm not. Oh my god. Right. Okay. Next is a handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship. And it is Bobby Lashley, who was the champion, and Leo Rush versus Finn Balor. Right. Bobby Lashley doesn't need Leo Rush. He doesn't need her whatsoever. Bobby Lashley works better alone. Right? He doesn't even need Leo Rush. All Leo Rush is there is just to kiss his own ass. It's just to kiss his ass all the time. So pretty much, Leo Rush is pretty much the ass kisser to Bobby Lashley. Oh, so Leo Rush before you actually get into the match, or before you meet Bobby Lashley, do you poke her up with like chapstick or something like that to just kiss his ass all the time? That's it. And they're begging for Bobby Lashley, saying, "Oh, Bobby Lashley, let me get my job with you. Let me get my job with you." No. It doesn't work like that. No. Bobby Lashley works better alone. He doesn't even need him. He doesn't need Leo Rush. So, who I think is actually going to win this one, because there's two of them in the handicap match, it doesn't matter if Leo Rush wins, or it doesn't matter if Leo Rush or Bobby Lashley pin Finn Balor. Bobby Lashley still retains the title. But I think this will be good, this will. I want Finn Balor to win, obviously. That's my prediction. But if Finn Balor wins, then obviously enough, Bobby Lashley could turn against Leo Rush and stop beating the living crap out of him. And then I would be like, okay, now he's seen the light. Now Bobby Lashley's turned against Leo Rush, and that's actually good. That'll be good for business. So, my prediction is Finn Balor. Alright, next is a singles match for the WWE Raw Women's title. Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott. Obviously enough, the stage is already set for WrestleMania. We all know it's Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey, so obviously enough, WWE is just going to give Ronda Rousey the win on this one. But I'm thinking that Ruby Riott's not going to be there alone. She's going to be with the Riott Squad. And something's going to happen. Something's definitely going to happen in that match, but it's not going to be like superior or something like that than it was at the TLC match where Natalia first Ruby Riott, but Natalia put all three members of the Riott Squad through tables, and that actually impressed me. That did impress me. That match. Alright, so that's that. But it looks like this pay-per-view was actually a joint, so it's both Raw and SmackDowns. Alright, so who I predict to actually win? Ronda Rousey. Because the stage is already set for WrestleMania. Yep. Alright, next is for a singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight title. Now, obviously enough, these are actually underrated. And it is the champion Buddy Murphy. Awesome. He's an awesome champion. Versus, sorry if I butcher this one, Akira Tozawa. No, Tozawa. Akira Tozawa. Right, I think I might have gotten that one right. So sorry if I butchered your name wrong. Yep. The Cruiserweights, like as I said, they're underrated. And they're very appreciated in a kind of way. But, they should get their own made pay-per-view. Who I think is actually going to win? Well, so far, Buddy Murphy has actually impressed, everybody in retaining that title. And I think he's actually going to keep it until WrestleMania, and then he's going to lose it then. So, obviously enough, I'm going to say Buddy Murphy's going to retain it. Because he's actually a really great champion. I really do like Buddy Murphy. Alright, shall we? Yeah. We'll leave the two Elimination Chamber matches until last. Alright, so the next one that we got is a tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And it is The Miz and Shane McMahon, who are the champions, versus the Usos. So that's Jey and Jimmy Uso. Right. Oh, you know what? The only reason why The Miz wanted to team up with Shane McMahon and to win the titles is to impress his father. That obviously this is storylined, but I think if it is real, like if it was real, then that would be incredibly stupid. If that was actually real, that would be incredibly stupid. Because your father should be impressed with you no matter what. Well, if you're doing bad stuff, obviously, no, your father wouldn't be impressed with you. But if you did all the good stuff, not like winning the WWE title, winning the Tag Team Champions, Intercontinental Champions, US Champion, getting into the WWE, and teaming up with some of the great superstars, that should be impressive enough. But it's only storyline, so obviously enough, that is that. However, I'm teaming up with Shane McMahon, obvious enough, to become the greatest tag team ever. No, there have been better tag teams than them, but who I think is actually going to win this match, I think Jimmy and Jey Uso. I think the Usos are actually going to capture those titles back again. Because, honestly enough, there's only two teams that I think that are worthy of them titles. And that is the Usos and the New Day. The rivalry between them two has been unreal. It's been very unreal. That's why them two are actually worthy enough of them titles. So, yeah, the Usos, I think, is actually going to capture them. Alright, shall we? Yeah, let's start off with this one first. So I've got a lot to say about the let's just say the single title, the WWE title. I've got a lot to say about that one, but let's go on with this one, with the first ever tag team elimination chamber match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. This is the first ever one for the women's to be the Tag Team Champions. Right, so it is Nia Jax and Tamina versus the Riot Squad, which is Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, versus the Iconics, which is Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, versus Bayley and Sasha, versus Naomi and Carmella. Now, first ever one, honestly enough, the women's division, I gotta say, they're getting like sort of like their own stuff in the pay-per-views now. And this is actually pretty much impressive. Because, like, honestly enough, a couple of years ago, they weren't getting anything. They weren't getting like sort of like this sort of stuff. Like what does the men actually do? Because people still thought that men actually deserve a little bit more better stuff. But no. WWE is now becoming equal rights now. So, well, yeah, they've always been equal rights, but not as big as much that it should have been in the first place. But now the women are actually starting to get like their own matches. So say like they got the Royal Rumble, they got the Elimination Chamber now, they got their own Money in the Bank ladder match, they've got their own Hell in a Cell match. And that's pretty much impressive. It's been like going on from this to being very impressive. But will the Elimination Chamber match impress people? I don't think so. But who I think is going to win the first ever I don't know. I kind of want to say Sasha Banks and Bailey, but on the other hand, I would love to say this is hard. This is really a hard decision for me to make. So I'm gonna say it's between two teams for me. It is I'm gonna say the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, or Sasha Banks and Bailey. I'm going to say between them two teams, okay? Just them two. Alright, just to win the first ever women's tag team Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. So that. Alright. Now we come on to the main championship, which is the WWE Championship, and it's the Elimination Chamber match for that title. And it is the new Daniel Bryan, who was the champion, versus AJ Styles, versus Jeff Hardy, versus Randy Orton, versus Samoa Joe, versus Kofi Kingston. Right, boy, do I have a lot to say about this. Do I have a lot to say about this? Alright, first off, the contenders. I like them. I like the contenders that are actually in this match. But there's only one contender which I don't like. And that is the champion. Why do I not like the champion for? This attitude of his has changed dramatically. It's like, went in a direction where, like, yes, it was meant to be like part of Team Hell No and everything, but it worked for Team Hell No. It worked for them. It worked for both him when he teamed up with Kane. It worked. It went like bread and butter. Yeah, I could say that. Went like bread and butter. It went like that together. They were basically like two peas in a pod. They were like best buddies. That actually worked for them. However, when it worked for individual, Kane was kind of okay, like, as I'm a heel. But this new Daniel Bryan, I don't like it. I'm like, what the hell is actually going on with this attitude of his? Oh, because they're like, oh, we have to save the planet because we're vegan and everything. I've got nothing against people who want to try to save the planet. I've got nothing against that whatsoever. I've got nothing against vegans, right? Got nothing against them whatsoever. It's just Daniel Bryan, with him, he's like trying to shove it down people's throats all the time. That is like trying to shove it down your throat. That is like, no. And another thing, he's changed the WWE title. He's changed the belt entirely. It's wooden. I'm like, what? No, that is hideous. That is a hideous title. It's just, oh, man. Really? You want to change that to make it eco-friendly? Okay, eco-friendly, right? What is it made out of? Wood. Where does wood come from? Where does wood come from? Trees. How is that eco-friendly? How? Just how? Oh. Well, you know, I don't like that whatsoever. So that's why I want any of the other contenders just to beat Daniel Bryan, get him eliminated from the Elimination Chamber, and hopefully we can have a new champion. And that title can be changed, brought back to the one that it was before that title. Oh, and really, I don't. Oh God. Oh no, that is just. Right. You know, I want Daniel Bryan eliminated for this chamber, but that is not going to happen. You know, WWE is just going to continue to keep it like that. Who I think actually deserves to win this title? Two people. One, AJ Styles. Two, Samoa Joe. Well, Samoa Joe, I think he deserves it because, yes, he might have been in title matches, he might have been like in their main title matches, but he's never won it. So I would love to see him win the main title, change it, and keep on, like, after WrestleMania, maybe face Daniel Bryan, the new Daniel Bryan again, and beat him again. And hopefully the new Daniel Bryan will naturally learn that maybe I might be able to change my ways again. Maybe go back to the yes movement. But we all know that ain't gonna happen. Alright. Well, and AJ Styles as well. Phenomenal wrestler. That's all I can say about him. Phenomenal. He's a phenomenal wrestler. I love him when he's champion because like he has the wrestling and he has the attitude as well. He has two of those things. Daniel Bryan, he has the wrestling, but the attitude changed dramatically. It changed them a lot, and no, it just doesn't go with it. Alright. Right, well, this has been the end of the in-ring predictions with Triple D. The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. And peace!